I'm good, thank you. I'm good, good, good.
I'm tired.
You're tired? Oh,
Yes, today was a very hard day.
oh, really?
Yeah,
Did you finish work very late?
no late, but was a very busy day with a lot
Okay.
of problems.
There are days like that, right?
Oh, yes,
With a lot of issues. Yeah,
exactly.
tell me about it. Yes, yes. Okay. Well, anyways, it's almost Friday. That's the good thing. Almost Friday. Tomorrow is Friday. Good, good, good.
Yay!
That's good. Yay. Okay, guys, welcome to another class. I'm really glad to see you again. Today we are going to study frequency adverbs. That is going to be the topic for today, frequency adverbs. So, what are frequency adverbs? That's the question. Do you know what frequency adverbs are? Do you know?
The when you want to say in what time, or yes, with what time do you do something,
Mhm.
or things happen, like usually or often or something like that.
Exactly, usually, often, yes. Other frequency adverbs that you remember?
Always.
Always, very good. Yep.
I don't know. Until? No,
Until,
no.
maybe not. Maybe that is to talk about sequence.
Sequence.
Sequence
Oh,
of
okay.
events. But good. These are good examples. Usually, often, always, sometimes is another one, right?
Ah, yes, yes.
This is another one. So, yes, Cesarina is right. These are some expressions that we can use to talk about time and to focus on repetition of activities, okay? In these cases, we are going to use the frequency adverbs to talk about repetition of activities. So, for example, work, to work. This is an activity that we repeat every day from Monday to Friday. So I can say, I always work. I always work. This is an activity that I repeat a lot. So I am going to use the frequency adverb always. I always work. So this is what we're going to study today, right? Frequency adverbs. This is not difficult. It's kind of easy how to use frequency adverbs because it is like talking about routines, the same thing we have been doing lately, talking about routines, but now we are going to include this word. We're going to include these words, usually, sometimes, and often. So before anything, we are going to work on this conversation. Look, unit number 2. We're going to start unit number 2. And congratulations, guys. You did really good in the quiz number 1. You did good, very, very good. You did a great job. It was a short quiz, but you did really well. So congrats, congrats, congrats. Now we're going to start the
You.
unit number 2. Yay, excellent, excellent. So let's see, in unit number 2, look at this question that we have right here. Let's start. It says, the question is, oh, what happened? Wait. The question is, how often do you check your email at work? Look at this question. If I ask you, Peter, how often do you check your email at work? How often? Always, never, sometimes, usually? What do you tell me, Peter?
Usually.
Usually. Okay, good, good. The complete sentence would be, I
Usually.
usually. Mhm. And now the activity.
Check. Do you check?
I
Do
usually
you
check. I usually check
So I can check
In
my
my
email
email.
at work.
at work.
Exactly. Yes, this is going to be the complete sentence. I usually check my email at work. Francisco Morales, if I ask you, how often do you attend meetings? What do you tell me? How often do you attend meetings? Francisco Morales?
Hello, hello.
No?
Eh, I sería.
Always, never, sometimes, usually.
I sometimes
Huh? Sometimes.
attend
Attend.
meetings.
Yes, that's correct. Thank you very much. I sometimes attend meetings. So look, we are using frequency adverbs because we're talking about repetition of activities. If Peter says, I usually check my email at work, he's saying that he checked his email like probably on Monday, Tuesday no, Wednesday yes. So it is not an activity that he repeats every day. If he repeats the activity every day, then he can say, I always check my email at work. But then he says he usually, so that means that he does this activity from time to time. Or in the case of Francisco, he says that he sometimes attends meetings. Sometimes, maybe once a week or twice a week, but it is not an activity that he repeats a lot. So this is what we have for today, frequency adverbs, as I told you. Look, we have a conversation over here between John and Anne. Look, conversation between John and Anne. And at the end, we have two questions. How often does Anne check her email? And why is it important to check the email every day? These are the two questions based on the conversation. I'm going to ask you right now to practice this conversation with a partner. Work in pairs right now. Work in pairs in this moment. And read the conversation with a partner, practice the conversation with a partner, and then answer the questions that we have over here. You are going to have like 10 minutes more or less. So let's practice. Let's practice this conversation with a partner. Let's work in pairs. Practice the conversation and answer the questions. Let's work. Let's work with a partner, please. Do you see the invitation, Rebecca, to work in groups? No? Hello, hello, Rebecca. Your microphone, I can't listen to you. Ah.
Once a week on Monday, but I usually call them on Friday to check their order. Do you call clients?
Yes, I always call them first thing in the morning. I believe it is important to have contact with them all the time.
You are right.
Okay,
Lo
okay.
hacemos hoy con José, creo.
Con José Mauricio.
Ok. José y
Doing
Peter y
Joseph.
después voy yo.
Ah, okay, okay.
Right now.
Y hay que responder las oraciones que están ahí.
Answer the questions. Yes. Read the conversation and then answer the questions.
Open those. Check email. Ah, solo son dos.
Yeah, just two questions.
Yes.
Yes, just two questions. The conversation is on page 19 in the manual. Page 19. Do you have access to the
Yes.
conversation? Yes. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Hello, hello, Eric.
Hello, teacher. Good evening.
How are
Sorry, no
you?
no escuchaba nada.
It was my microphone. I was mute. How are you today?
Okay. I'm fine. And you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Good.
Yes.
It's pupusas? 3 or 4.
4. 4. Too much. It's too much. I ate 4 pupusas. 4.
4 pupusas? Okay. This is look delicious.
Yes, they are delicious. Of course.
Of course. Ah,
Of course.
here is you horse. Okay. Here's babies. You?
No, they are not my babies. No. No, no, no.
Ah, okay.
No, I don't have children.
Los sobrinos.
Yes, I don't have children. I don't have.
Very good.
Yeah, I'm
Excellent.
fine. Yes, of
Well done.
course. Of course.
Okay, very good.
Yeah. Okay, Eric and Rosa. Look, your partners are working in groups right now. Okay, they are in groups in this moment. So, what are they doing? Easy. In the manual, I want you to go to page number 19. Page 19 in the manual, okay? This one, page 19, here, okay? On page 19, we have a conversation between John and Anne. You have to read the conversation, okay? Read the conversation and then answer the questions in activity 3, okay? Read the conversation and then answer the questions. That is your activity. This is in the manual, page 19. Do you have access to the manual? Can you?
Ahorita está cargando.
Okay, great. Good. So let me go and check another group and then I will come back.
Teacher,
Yes?
teacher,
Yes, Rosa?
I have a problem with connection. Me saca cada rato.
Ah, le vuelve a cargar la página. Ay, no. Okay, okay.
Teacher,
Right.
desde ayer está así. Y si no, se traba la conversación.
Se oye cortado.
Sí, se me traba. Sí.
Yes. Yo soy igual.
Okay, okay. Por cualquier cosa me dicen, por si ya no se pueden conectar después.
Ok.
Me avisan.
Ok.
Ok.
Please, please. Okay, so for the moment, por el momento, si pueden trabajar, do it, okay? And then, si surge algún inconveniente, solo leen la conversation y solos completan el ejercicio individual. If you have problems.
Okay.
All right.
Ok.
Just let me go and check another group, okay? Let me go.
Ok. Thanks.
Okay, good, good.
Thanks.
No sé si eso está relacionado con la pregunta que le hace, que qué tan a menudo llama a los clientes.
What is it? What is it?
Tu question,
Question 2?
ujú, no sabemos si es como una opinión de nosotros o es sobre la conversación.
Oh, it's your opinion. Yeah, it's your
Okay.
opinion. Yes, because they just talk about checking the email and then some other activities, right?
Ajá, call client.
Well, yeah. Why is it important to check the email every day? What is your opinion about it?
Okay. Because probably receive important information.
Mm-hmm. Great. That's great. You receive information.
Urgente. No sé cómo se dice urgente.
Urgent.
Urgent.
Yeah.
Because
Probably receive urgent information.
hoy, ¿cómo se escribe?
U-R-G-E-N-T. U-R-G-E-N-T. You
Receive.
receive, the spelling of receive?
R-E-C-E. Sería... No me acuerdo cómo se dice V.
Hello, teacher.
Hey.
Oh, really?
Hello, guys. How
Hello,
are you?
teacher.
Fine. I'm sorry to be late.
Excellent,
but I can't
teacher,
finish.
because teacher, I was surprised today
Why?
because I saw your picture and you
were where?
You were close to me. Well, close to my job too.
Oh, really? To your job too?
Yes.
Yeah, I went to.
Teacher, and where do you live?
In Soyapango. I didn't answer your question, sorry. In Soyapango.
You didn't. Do you try for El Guaje? You pass
I did today.
for El Guaje.
Yeah, today I did it. Yes.
Do you see a lot of dogs on the street?
Yes, many dogs. And I was with the kids. You
didn't-
saw the photo, right?
Yeah.
I was with the
Teacher,
kids. Uh-huh.
And why you didn't adopt a pet?
Because I already have a dog. I have a dog and 2 cats.
But it isn't bad to have 4 dogs or 5 dogs.
Oh, too many. Yeah, the kids were
Wonderful,
like,
teacher.
the kids were, oh, look, there are many dogs. Another one. Poor dogs in the middle of the street. Yeah,
Yes, poor dog,
poor
teacher.
dogs. Yeah, okay, yeah.
And a lot of dogs.
A lot, and they are in the middle of the
Teacher,
street.
have you?
Hmm?
Yes, yes. And some people crush the dog. I have seen it
It's true. Yeah, it's true.
because the I don't remember 8 months ago I passed in this street every day,
Mhm.
and I saw each day that the people doesn't the
People
people
don't?
don't respect the animals.
No, 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 they don't. It's that. It's
Don't
very sad.
respect the animal.
Yeah, they don't.
I
That's
don't know what's are too
Teacher,
much dogs there.
have,
I
teacher,
mean, I don't know
have you
why
ever eaten
either. I don't
the
know.
pupusas de comal?
I don't remember that. No, I don't think so. Are they good? Are they good? Pupusas de comal?
Why, teacher?
I don't know. I've never eaten
Yes,
that.
yes.
He left.
Yes, he had problem
He has
connection.
problems. Oh, this is the third person telling
Teacher, I'm
me.
here.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're having issues with the connection.
Huh?
You're having issues with the connection. Problems with the connection, right?
Yes, teacher. Yes.
Yeah, 3
Teacher,
people. Yes, tell me,
uh,
Frank.
how old are you?
I'm 29.
29. Oh,
Yes.
okay. No, it's for the second question because why it's important checking emails every day.
Teacher.
We talked with Robert when when I was young in the high school. It's nothing exists because it's
It
in
didn't.
2021.
More or less. Yep. You are 29 too?
37.
37?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
On that time, we don't have email already or computer or whatever. I don't know what's happened, what's in the pandemic
Yeah.
at that time.
Not even not even at work. The emails were not like that important in that moment.
Yes.
Everything was paper.
Yes,
Right.
everything was on paper. Well, right now it's really important because in my job, I think we receive around to 7 or 10 emails per day.
Daily? Oh, that's a lot. And you have to check all of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Always.
It's true. It's true. It is true. It's true. Okay, boys, we're going to finish the mini meetings. Let's go back to the main group.
Okay.
Great.
Creo que una que era que eran como dos actividades.
In English.
Really? Hello,
Yes.
teacher. How are you?
Hello. Continue in English.
Teacher, is the conversation finished?
Okay.
Solo era el 2 y las questions del 3.
Yeah. Read the conversation.
Okay.
Yeah, just that.
Estamos actually.
You finish? Okay. I have a question. The question is it important the email nowadays? Is it important to check your email nowadays?
Yes, it's important.
It's important, right? Why, Fernando?
It's important why the contact to the client.
Because of the contact.
Because.
Exactly. Good, good. Another reason, Eunice, why is it important to check your email?
Because it's probably you receive important information.
Yes, that's true. It's true. What else, Sulma? Why is it important to check your email? Sulma Lopez.
And because send me thing urgent message.
An urgent message. Yeah, you can receive an urgent message. That's right. Yes. Now the boss is not calling you, right? Boss don't call you. The bosses don't call you. The bosses send an email. And if you don't read the email, it's like, did you check your email? Did you see my message? That is the question they make. Yes or yes?
Teacher.
Yeah? Yeah, Robert?
Teacher is the best form to care our back.
Yes, it's true. It's true to have like proofs of something, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, yes. You are right. I never thought about that, but it's true. It's true.
Yes, because I have I have had some problem and I solved with that.
Like look at this email like that. Look at this email. I sent it.
Yes, yes. I sending it.
Yes, Selena?
You can't say like, oh, I don't know, because they say you were copied in the email. You are here. So you can't say that you don't know.
Yeah,
it
everything is documented in the email.
Yes, yeah. So yeah, there are no excuses.
Exactly.
Like there are no excuses when there's an email. Yeah, it happened to me once that my boss told me, but I sent an email and I was like, no, I didn't get any email. I don't see my name in the list, and I was there, but I didn't check the email on time. So yeah, and she was like that. She was like, check your email. I sent it, and she was really serious, and I was like, okay, I'll do it. But yeah.
Maybe in a spam, teacher.
Yes, maybe, but yeah, I never thought about that. Proofs, yeah, to prove that you have the information, that you got the information is true. Okay, 2 volunteers to read the conversation between John and Anne. Can I have 2 volunteers?
I am
Me.
John.
Okay,
Anne.
Fernando and the girl who said me, Yami, right?
Yes.
Okay, Fernando and Yami.
Yamita.
Okay. How often do you check your email?
Every 2 hours. And you?
Well, I try to check it as often as I can. And how often do you call your clients?
I often call them once a week on Monday, but usually call them on Friday to check their order. Do you call clients?
Yes, I always call them first thing in the morning. I believe it's important to have contact with them all the time.
You are right.
Thank you. Very good job. Thank you. Thank you. They are talking about emails and the importance of that, having contact with the clients, right? Now let's listen to 2 more people, 2 more volunteers to read the conversation. 2 more volunteers. Who wants to help me?
I.
Okay. Yeah, Sulma, good. 1 more person?
Frida.
Frida, okay, good. Go ahead. You start, Frida.
Okay. how often do you check your email?
Every 2 hours. And you?
Well, I try to check it as often as I can. And how often do you call your clients?
I often call them once a week on Monday, but I usually call them on Friday to check their orders. Do you call clients?
Yes, I always call them
Yes,
first
I always
thing
say
in the
first
morning.
thing in the morning.
I believe it
I
is
believe
important to
it's
have
important to have
contact
contact.
with them all the time.
You're
Soy yo,
right.
química robótica.
Yo escuché como la voz
Un eco.
de Mauricio, como un eco ahí.
No, Eric, it was Eric.
Eric,
It was Eric.
Sorry.
It was
Eric-
practice.
Yeah, he was practicing. Yeah, he was practicing. Yes.
And did it good.
Repeat the last part, Frida. Yes.
Okay. Yes, I always call them first thing in the morning. I believe it is important to have contact with them all the time.
Good, good, good. You are right. Okay, thank you so much. Good job, Frida and Sulma. Good, good. Look, they are using frequency adverbs. And the question today is how often? Look, how often, in this case, look at the example. How often do you check your email? How often do you call your clients? When you see this question, the person is asking you about the repetition of those activities. Hey, how often do you watch movies in channel 6? How often do you watch movies in channel 6? And you are like,
Never.
Always, always.
No
never,
more.
always, sometimes,
Rarely.
hardly ever. Yeah, they always. Ah, but if I ask you, how often do you watch movies in Netflix? What do you tell me?
Always.
Never.
Always, never. Some of you say never. What
Once
about
a
twice a week?
Twice
Once a week?
or once a week.
Or once?
Sometimes.
Imagine, sometimes. Now we have Disney Plus.
Occasionally.
Now we have another streaming channel, which is Disney Plus. That's another one.
I see once a week,
Once a
because
week.
I always fall asleep.
You start watching the movie and then you fall asleep.
Yes, always.
Okay, I know it's because you are too tired. You said, right? Yeah.
Always.
You're always tired. Yes. But at least you try to relax. You try to relax by watching a movie. That's good. That's good. That's good. In my case, I sometimes watch series, but if they have more than 15 chapters, too boring. I don't like to watch like too much time, to spend a lot of time watching series. Anyways, the question is how often? Look, how often do you, and then you mention the activity. Another example can be, how often do you go to the park with your family? How often do you go to the park with your family? What can you tell me? Always, never, sometimes, usually. Do you ever go to the park? Never.
Yeah, never. Never.
Often.
Often.
Never.
Never. Let
Never.
me. Okay. Good. Maybe you
Teacher,
visit some
pero
other places.
pregúntele con las novias o con los novios. Always van a decir.
With your boyfriend, with your girlfriend.
Never.
Never, never, never.
Dede. How often do you eat pupusas?
Good one. Good
Always.
one. Always.
Always, right?
Once a week.
Once a
Every day.
week.
Every day after dinner.
Birthday.
One pupusa after dinner, before dinner. What is it?
Every
The
day.
snack.
The coffee time.
The coffee time, yeah. Why not, right? Just one. A nadie le hace daño.
Yeah.
Sorry, Frida, what is it?
But coffee twice in the day.
Twice a day. You drink coffee twice a day.
Yes.
In the morning and in the afternoon.
Yes.
What time? Okay,
In
okay.
before dinner.
Okay.
Before lunch.
Okay, before lunch is the first one.
The first one. And 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock, the second.
The second cup of coffee. Okay. But 2 cups of coffee is okay. Like, you know, enough, right? It's enough for you. There are some people who drink more than 2 cups of coffee a day.
Yeah, me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How many? How many cups of coffee do you drink?
Normally 2 or 3, but when I'm really tired, like today, I drink 4 or 5.
Oh, and how do you
Yes.
feel at night? Can you sleep well at night?
Yeah. Very well.
Okay.
I drink coffee in the night. I always sleep.
Oh, it's okay for you too if you drink coffee at night.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, the same happened to me. The same. Yeah, my grandmother used to drink a lot of coffee at night and then she wouldn't sleep. She would be like, I'm not sleepy. She would be awake like until midnight. But that was my grandma. Okay, look at the question. How often does Anne check her email according to this conversation?
2 hours.
2 hours.
Every 2 hours.
2 hours.
2 hours. Exactly, every 2 hours. What about the next question? How often do they call clients? How often does Anne call clients?
Once a week.
Once a week
Once
on
a
Monday.
week. Okay, on Mondays, like often. She often do it. She often does it like that, right? But what does she do on Fridays?
Usually call them Friday. Check their order.
Exactly. She usually calls them on Fridays. Good. So now, as you can see on the next page, what we have is frequency adverbs to say how frequently an activity happens. And we have over here all of the frequency adverbs that we can use. Can you help me to read this information, Rebecca, please? This information in the chart. Always and example.
Frequently, alter, send. 100, I always get up at 5 o'clock.
Okay, next.
Usually, he usually drives to work. What do you say?
Normally?
Percentage.
Percent, 80%?
8% normally. She normally checks her email. 70% after I offer how a breakfast work. 60% sometimes she sometimes use the
Microwave.
30%
occasionally.
I occasionally work overtime. 10% seldom. We seldom take calls at work.
Yes.
I wasn't hardly ever,
Rarely.
he really at home. And 0% never. I never get late to work.
Thank you very much, Rebecca. So here we have many adverbs, right? Probably the most common are always, sometimes, never, hardly, ever, right? Probably those are the most common. But look, now that we know what frequency adverbs are, here I have, yes, Cesarina.
I have never listened the word seldom.
Seldom.
Seldom, yeah. Is that a word that is in use?
It is used, but it is not that common. You never heard this word before because it's not that common. Yeah, it's true. I hardly ever listen to this word in a conversation. But however, the meaning of seldom is, it is similar to hardly ever or rarely. The meaning is similar, like casi nunca. That is the meaning of seldom.
Okay.
Like rarely, raramente, yeah, the same.
And it's more used in American English or in British English? I'm not sure.
To be honest, I don't know.
Yeah, it's because I asking you because some words are more used in British English, right? But
it happens, yeah.
Yeah.
It happens, but yeah, honestly, I'm not sure if it's a more common word in English from America or UK.
Okay.
I don't know. But the meaning of seldom is like hardly ever, casi nunca. That's the meaning. Yeah, that's the meaning.
Thank you.
Okay. So here we have more examples of frequency adverbs. And look, what is the use of frequency adverbs? It says that we are going to use frequency adverbs to describe how often something happens. We use them with present simple tense. We are going to use this with present simple tense. Okay, what does it mean? Well, it means that we are going to use frequency adverbs like this. I can say I always drink coffee, and if I say he, I'm gonna say he always drinks coffee. You are going to respect the letter S. Look, when you talk about he, she, or it, that's what it means. That if we are using the simple present form, we're going to use frequency adverbs with the simple present form, with this one, with the letter S for he, she, and it. That is important to remember, okay? Remember that. So here we have examples again: always, usually, often, sometimes, and never. These are the most common. What is the position of frequency adverbs? Help me to read, Fran Castillo, this information. Position.
Position. We place the frequency adverbs before the main verb in the present simple. Always walk to work. He doesn't usually wear jeans. Do you often write letters? But we put them after the verb to be. He's never late. The children aren't usually tired after school. Are you often sad?
Thank you very much. Okay, so look at the position. If you use not like verbs, actions, walk, study, play, write, you're going to use the frequency adverb before the verb. Look, always walk, usually wear, often write. It doesn't matter if it's affirmative, negative, or question. You're going to use it before the verb. And then if you use the verb to be, the frequency adverb is going to be after the verb. Look, is never, aren't usually, are and often. Look, that is the position of frequency adverbs in the sentence. So look at these examples. Over here we have the frequency adverb always before the verb drink. Over here is the same thing. He always drinks. The frequency adverb is before the verb. Another example using one example using the verb to be could be, I am always busy. No, teacher, don't call me in the day during the day because I am always busy. Look, the verb to be is here, I am, and then we have the frequency adverb, always, right? So the position is different. After the verb to be, before other verbs. That is the position of frequency adverbs. Do you understand this? Is it clear? Tell me, yes, no? Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, teacher.
good. We are talking about the position of frequency adverbs, right? Just the position of them. To continue with the explanation here, we have a lot of information. Other expressions of frequency. We have expressions like once a week, twice a week. Those are expressions of frequency. So the question, as I told you, is how often. To ask about the frequency of an action, we place it at the beginning of the question. How often do I? How often do you? And then the verb or the activity. We are going to use the auxiliary does if the subject is he, she, or it. How often does he, and then the activity. How often does she, then the activity, right? This is the question we're going to use. Hey, how often do you go to the cinema? How often does Mary cook? Look, and you are asking, ¿con qué frecuencia? ¿Qué tan seguido? That is the meaning of that question. How often? We have more time expressions over here. Can you help me, please, to read this information? Carlos Alexander. These expressions, once, twice.
Okay. 1, twice, 3 times, 4 times, day, week, month, year.
Here, use.
Use 1, twice, not 1 time, not 2 times.
Good. Continue, please. We go.
We go to the
Theater.
Theater 1 a week.
Once
a week. Peter plays football 5 times a month. Every evening, morning, night, day, weekend, Saturday, Monday, week, year.
Okay. For example,
Mary cooks every day. I play tennis every Sunday.
Thank you very much. Okay, these are more examples of frequency adverbs. Look, more examples. This is what we talked about yesterday. I told you how to use once and twice. So you don't say 1 time or 2 times. You can say, if you don't want to say this, you can say once a week, twice a week, once a year, twice a year, or Frida was giving many examples using once or twice. She drinks coffee twice a day. She probably watches movie once a week. So we are going to, then we have 3 times a day, 3 times a week, 4 times, 10 times a day, 10 times a year. You can use those expressions like that. And we have every day, every morning, every night, every weekend, every Saturday, every year, every week. Those time expressions or frequency adverbs are going to be at the end of the sentence. The position of these frequency adverbs is at the end of the sentence. Look, Peter plays football. Okay, he plays football. But then if I want to focus on the repetition of activity, of this activity, in this case, it would be Peter plays football 5 times a month. So the expression 5 times a month goes at the end. Once a week goes at the end. Look, and it is here. The rest of the frequency expressions are placed at the end of the sentence. Every morning, every week, those expressions go to the end of the sentence. Okay, you have to remember that. Okay, now this is the part that I want you to work in groups. There are many activities, but many activities, okay? So we have exercise number 1, put the sentences in order. Activity number 2, put the frequency adverb in the corresponding place. Activity number 3, create your sentences using always, usually. Activity number 4, answer the questions. Look, how often do you eat pasta? Answer the question using your information. Activity, the next activity, choose the correct sentence. Look at the sentences and choose the correct structure of the sentence. We are going to work in this moment in groups, and I'm going to give you one activity, okay? Just one activity per group. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 activities. Just give me a second to create the groups, and you are going to have one activity per group. You don't have to complete all of the activities, just one, okay? Just let me create this groups. Group number 1. Yes, yes.
The link.
Right now. Right now. Here in the chat. I'm gonna share it in the group of WhatsApp too. Okay, open the link, please. Group number 1. Carlos, Eric, Eunice, Fran Castillo, and Pedro Tovar. Your exercise is this one. Number 1, activity A. Put the sentences in order. This is for group number 1. Group number 1 is Alex, Eric, Eunice, Fran, and Pedro. Group number 2. Francisco Morales, Isabel, José Mauricio, Yami, and Zulma. Activity number 2, or activity B, put the frequency adverb in the correct position. This is for group number 2. Group number 3, Cesarina, Frida, Moises, and Rosa. For you guys, the activity, it is activity C. Complete the sentences. Write complete sentences over here using these frequency adverbs on top. And the group number 4, let me see, group number 4, Fernando de Paz, Rebecca, Robert Merada, and Stephanie. For you guys, it is the last activity. The questions, activity D and activity E. D and E. Answer the questions and choose the correct sentence. This is for group number 4. Let's work in groups in this moment and complete the activities. Just your activity, okay? Just your activity. Let's do it, let's do it. Work in groups to complete this activity. The link is in the chat, okay? The link is here in the chat. Melanie, I need that.
My sister never early up on never
Get
Get
up.
up.
grabs
Never get up.
grabs never on my sister never grabs yes
My sister
never early
never get up early.
gets early va get up
Yes,
early
gets
early
up early.
early is on
On
Sunday
Sunday.
okay
Gets up early on Sunday. Yes.
he usually
He
goes to
goes. He
She
goes.
go.
Ah, no, ¿verdad?
We
We go
we we go
on.
twice a year on holidays.
Mhm.
No sería al final.
No, sí.
Hola.
Twice a year, así.
Okay.
What is it?
Twice
Twice
a
Go
year.
on
year.
holidays. We go on holidays twice a year. Yeah.
Okay.
No es después del verbo.
No. These expressions like twice a year, every week, every year, those expressions go at the end of the sentence.
Okay. Peter sometimes wears a tie.
Sometimes wears
There's the
tie.
tie. Okay.
Eat a fish.
I
I eat fish once a week.
once a week.
Have lunch at school? Never.
Never.
Do you
Do
have
you homework in the afternoon?
usually? The computers game in the evenings, sometimes. Cook dinner, always. Yes. Watch TV before I go to bed often and go to bed early, never.
Okay, so then if you tell me the complete sentence, what would be the complete sentence? In number one.
In number one, I get up, I usually get up at 7 o'clock.
Right. That's right. I usually get up at 7 o'clock. What about number two?
I always have a shower in the morning.
Great. Three?
I never have lunch at the school.
Good, good. Number four?
And I usually do homework in the school.
Nice. The next one?
I sometimes play computer games in the evening.
Perfect. What about number six?
I always cook dinner.
Very good. Seven?
I often watch TV before I go to bed.
And the last one, number eight?
I never go to bed early.
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 Yes. Okay, now tell me, if I use the expression, every day, what would be the complete sentence?
In what?
In number six, for example, cook dinner.
Again, what?
If the expression is every day.
Every day.
I cook dinner every day.
Okay. The activity, go to bed early and twice a week.
I go to bed
twice a week.
Twice a week, exactly. So you can, those expressions go at the end, right? But these ones always, usually, never, and sometimes go before the principal verb. Good, good. Okay, great, great. You can go back to the main group.
Okay, thank you.
To you.
Okay.
Finish.
No, teacher. I
How often do you
sometimes,
exercise?
always.
Teacher, how often you do exercise?
Never. I never exercise. But I always eat a lot.
Well, we have the answer.
No, please. No, don't put me in the spotlight. No. Mm-mm. Sometimes it's okay.
You don't like.
I don't like to exercise. No, to be honest, I don't like
Why
it.
not?
I don't
Is it
know. I feel dizzy and I just want to vomit after exercising. Yes. So I don't like.
excuse?
Rebecca likes to exercise. Yeah,
No,
right, Rebecca? You don't
I
like
don't
it?
have it.
Really, Rebecca?
You don't have time?
No, I don't have time.
But you like it.
After class, do
The after
exercise, Rebecca.
In the morning.
Robert,
No.
In the morning.
no, because I get up very morning. 5 o'clock I get up.
Yeah, Rebecca doesn't have time.
You get up
At 11.
43.
No.
11.
Go.
11 a.m.
11 a.m. No. Yeah, you see,
Yes.
to exercise is like, if you want to do exercise, you need time and a positive attitude.
Yeah.
That's what you need, right, Stephanie? I bet that Stephanie does exercise. Do you exercise,
Yes.
Stephanie?
I do exercise
You see, how often?
every day from Monday to Friday.
Imagine she does exercise every day. Like, how much time? Like an hour?
2 hours.
2 hours?
Yes.
Incredible. It's incredible. Unbelievable. No, actually, I believe you. Yeah. I believe you. Robert, what about you? Do you exercise? How often do you exercise? Robert is having some issues. But what about Fernando?
Yes, teacher. I exercise every day.
Every day too.
And weekends, fines de semana, I
On the
play
weekends?
soccer. On the weekend, I play
Oh,
soccer.
you exercise every day. Every day.
Yes, aunque sea unos 30 minutos o 20.
At least 30 minutes.
Repeat?
At least. I'm going to
least.
here in the chat, look.
Okay.
At least, por lo menos, at least.
At least. Okay.
Yeah, it's necessary. It is.
Yes.
Necessary. Okay, guys, I'm sorry to interrupt. 1 more minute and we finish, okay? 1 more minute and we finish. I have a question. How often do you exercise? Do you exercise?
Never.
Never. Frida, huh?
One month ago, every day. Today or
These days? These
these
days?
days? Never.
You never exercise these days, but 1 month ago, every day.
Every day.
Because of time, Frida?
Yeah. Yeah.
You need
que
to.
pasa el curso.
Yes, yeah, it's you invest more time. Yeah, so it's been more like 2 months probably.
Yes.
Like 2 months. Yeah. Okay, good. It's good because you are used to exercising. You do exercise. You actually exercise. What about you, Cesarina? Why do you like to exercise or not, or because of time?
More because of time, but maybe it's because I have a very bad physical condition. I get tired really fast. So, yeah, right? So when you start, I feel too much tired, so I left the exercise. But some time ago, I was a month at gym. Was really tired, but I feel better with my body because I get to bed very fast. I come from the gym and then go to sleep, and I sleep deeply.
Nice.
So when
Yeah.
I get up the next day, I was more relaxed. So, but I don't have time anymore.
So it helped you a lot.
Yes, I think it's good if you can pass the first day. Because the first day I only pain in your body.
Yeah. Yeah, in my case, I don't like it. It happens the same. When I do exercise, I feel really dizzy, very nauseous. I just want to. I exercise like 30 minutes or 40 minutes the most, and I want to throw, all the food. I just want to vomit, so I don't like it that much.
I think you have to start with something like low impact.
Just like two, just that, no more. If I run, I have a problem with running. I don't like it. Yeah, I'm terrible at exercising.
I like running.
You like running, Frida?
But I run in the night. And actually, I don't run in the night because I have a class.
Of course. Yeah. So do you used to run to go out and run?
No, I have a machine.
Ah, okay. Pretty cool. Yeah.
I prefer bicycle.
Okay.
Because in the
Cycling?
morning.
Cycling, yeah. Is cycling or bicycle? Cycling, right?
Okay, cool, good. Yeah, Frida?
Because in the morning I go to work early and I check my child connect in the school. And
you have activities since very early in the morning. Yeah, it's true. Sometimes time doesn't let us to exercise. We're too exhausted at the end of the day. Okay, welcome back. Exercise number 1, group number 1. Can you tell us the answers for activity 1? From 1 to 5, just 5 sentences. Group number 1. Can you share your screen, please? Group number 1. Please, Eunice's group. Alexander, Eric, Eunice, Frank, or Peter, I don't know. Yeah. Share your screen and tell us the answers.
En
In the chat.
anexamos la picture.
Ah, okay. Wait, let me see. Wait. Give me a second. It is loading.
Hello, baby.
Wait. She's like, are you in class? And I'm like, yeah, I'm in class.
every day.
Yeah, she likes to be here with me in class. Okay. So this is from group number 1. Can you tell us the answers from 1 to 5? Just 5 of them, okay? Just wait. Oh, wait. I can't zoom it. Like this, yeah. Okay, Fran, can you tell us from 1 to 5 the answers, please?
Okay.
Do you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay.
The
answer. Mm-hmm.
Okay. She's sometimes late. My sister never gets up early on Sunday. She usually goes to the cinema on Friday. How often do you go to the restaurant? She always goes to the beach in the summer.
That's right. Thank you. So the activity number 1 was pretty easy. You just have to order the sentences, right? Order the sentences. That was it in this exercise. Let's see. Group number 2. You can share your screen, group number 2. What was the activity?
Yes, teacher, I share my screen.
Okay.
Continue. You can see.
Let me see. Yeah. From 1 to 5. Yes, from 1 to 5.
Susan is never late for school. 2, my brother doesn't usually write letters to his friends. 3, we go on holidays twice a year. 4, Peter sometimes wears a
tie.
5, I eat fish once a week.
Thank you. Look at the answers. All of them are correct. The activity in this case was to put the frequency adverb in the correct place. So that was activity here, and they did really good. Thank you. Group number 3. Cesarina, Frida, and who else? And Rosa, right? Tell us the answers from 1 to 5.
In a minute.
Okay.
Okay. Use the prompts and the frequency adverbs to write sentence about yourself. Always, usually, often, sometimes, and never. I usually get up at 7 o'clock. I always have a shower in the morning. I never have a lunch at the school. I usually do homework in the afternoon. I sometimes play computer games in the evenings. I always cook dinner. I often watch TV before I go to bed, and I never go to bed early.
Thank you very much. Very good. This one was really easy as well. You just have to answer according to your experience. Good, good. Thank you, Frida. And the last one, group number 4. Fernando, Rebecca, and Stephanie.
We have the activity D and E. Answer the following questions using frequency expressions. 1. How often do you eat pasta? I eat pasta twice a week. 2. How often do you meet your friends? I normally meet my friends once a week. 3. How often do you brush your teeth? I always brush my teeth 3 times a day. How often do you do exercise? I sometimes do exercise. How often do you use the computer? I always use the computer every day. How often do you go away? I go away sometimes. The next, choose the correct sentence. 1, letter D, Jim is never at work. 2, letter B, we usually have lunch at 12 o'clock. 3, letter C, she always travels by train. And 4, letter B, they sometimes go out in the evening.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, so in this case, they answer the questions and they choose the correct sentences. How often? Look, how often? Thank you. So in these cases, the question, right? This is something that I told you. We are going to make questions using the WH word, how often, right? How often do you? And then we are going to mention one activity. That is how we make this question. If somebody tells you, how often do you, and then one activity, that means that in the answer you are going to use always, sometimes, usually, once a week, twice a week. How often does? It is possible to make the question using does. How often does he? How often does she? And then the activity. This is also correct, okay? So we still have some minutes. Very quickly, what I want you to do in this moment is, everybody please in the chat, write one question using how often. How often do you? I want to see your questions in the chat. Please, everybody, write a question in the chat using how often. Please, please, please. And one activity. How often and one activity? Everybody in the chat. Let me see. How often do you eat? Good, good. Very good. Yes, you can make questions using does he or does she. That's fine. Very good, very good. Do you have vacations? How often do you eat in the morning? Great. Do you have vacation? Do you go to the gym? Does she kiss her boyfriend? I don't know. Do you take a shower? Do you exercise? You should have been a little bit more specific, but okay. Because do you wash? Do you wash the dishes? Oh, once a day, and I hate it. Okay, good.
Day I wash my dishes.
How often?
5 or
Five.
more.
5 times a day.
Yes.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
God bless you. Frida, I don't like to wash the dishes. Oh, I hate it so much. My mom is always telling me, go and wash the dishes, go and wash the dishes. Oh, I don't like it. Okay, excellent, excellent, excellent. How often do you visit the church? How often do you go to the church? What is the answer? Do you go to the church, guys? How often do you go to the church?
Twice a week or once a week.
Nice. Very good.
Once
Yes,
a
once a week
yearly.
Once a week. Once
on
a year.
Sundays.
Robert
On
Melara
Sundays.
once a week.
Every Hollister.
See the church.
On the Holy Week.
See the church.
I
He
don't
destroys
remember.
the church,
3 years
Robert.
ago.
Robert visits Satanic Church.
No, but I think
Robert
that is
visits
not the
the
moment.
Satanics. That is what Peter says. We don't know. Peter says that the Satanic Church.
Peter visit that church.
You don't know. Fran, Jamie, Stephanie, and Fernando. In the last module, Robert confessed that he never goes to the church because Rebecca told him, you have to go to the church. Rebecca recommended him to go to the church, and he was like, no, I don't want to
No,
go to
teacher,
the
no.
church.
Rebecca doesn't go to the church.
Rebecca, are you here? Rebecca is not here to confirm this information.
He's very
Okay.
He's been burning up.
Yes, that's why he doesn't go. Okay. Let's see. Mauricio Cardosa says, how often do you eat pizza? What is your answer?
I eat pizza twice a month.
Okay, good. Frida, choose one question and one person to ask.
Frank Castillo and Frank Castillo, how often do you watch TV?
Every day
Okay.
in the afternoon, after the work, after my job.
Great. Fran, choose one question and one person.
Pedro, how often you visit the church?
What? Frank?
Good question.
How often you visit the church?
Are gonna invent.
He's going to invent.
No, I never
Listen.
go to the church. I never go to the church. Close pandemic.
Because of the pandemic.
Because of the pandemic.
Okay.
Coronavirus.
Exactly, coronavirus. When you touched it. Okay.
When you can send the collaboration.
He's like this, praying in that moment. He doesn't like. We're just kidding. Okay, Peter, choose one person and one question. The last one.
Rosita Sánchez.
Rosita, Rose.
Uh-huh. How often do you study English?
I study English every day.
Excellent.
Okay.
5 stars for you. Okay. Okay, guys, we are going to continue tomorrow. Let me check the attendance first to let you go. Say present, cameras on and microphones too, please. Carlos Alexander Aquino. Present, present. Eric Quinteros.
Present, teacher.
Eunice Mejía.
Present.
Thank you. Francisco Morales.
Present, teacher.
Francisco Castillo.
Present, teacher.
Frida Mejía.
Present, teacher.
Irene Villeda.
Present, teacher.
José Fernando.
Present, teacher.
José Mauricio Cardoso.
Present, teacher.
Moisés Guzmán.
Present.
Pedro Tobar.
Present, teacher.
Rebeca Cabrera. She was here. Roberto Melara. Robert, are you here? Rosa Luz Castellanos.
Present, teacher.
Thank you. Ruth Cesarina.
Present.
Stephanie Lisette.
Present.
Zulma Yamilet.
Present.
And Zulma Rosaura.
Present.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much. We finished today's class. Have a good night. And see you tomorrow.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Bye. Bye-bye, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
See you tomorrow.
Tomorrow.